Hello everyone, this is NFX Broken Arrow here, bringing you the second game in the best of 3 series between NFX Res and NFX Commando. The map is Derelict Watcher, and in the bottom left corner you have your purple Zerg NFX Res, and in the top right corner your green Terran NFX Commando. Res at this point in the lead 1-0 in the series, as we do see that the wall starting to be constructed for Commando. Obviously I'm just going to speed up at this spot because there's nothing much happening, as we do see the spawning pool at 12, well at 10 supply, well at 11 supply rather, for Res. As we do see all those drones trying to become an extractor. So Res trying to be overzealous with a construction of an extractor, and obviously finally getting the correct amount of workers in there, as he will try and get out speed as soon as possible, speed proving to be quite effective in any matchup. But the wall finally getting done for Commando, starting construction on some Marines, as we do see the gas coming down for Commando. Will maybe try and build a factory or two to be able to defend against any shenanigans from from Res. However, Commando building some supply depots at the bottom of the of the ramp of Res. Res finally spotting this with his overlord. However, there's a roach run on the way for Res, so this will delay Res's 7 roach runs, as we do know he loves going for that. However, he is actually busy building 6-7 roaches at the moment. So this is quite funny from Commando, as we do see his Marines are out overlord hunting. So Commando making sure he will know when the push is coming from Rez's point, as we do see Rez actually getting supply blocked and Commando expanding on the back of this. So Commando playing quite a good game thus far. However, we do see roaches making mincemeat of that supply depots over there. Well, not really mincemeat, as they can't be transferred to be meat, as they are pure metal. However, the roaches are moving out. We'll see the expansion is already up for Commando. Well, not up yet, but in construction. So Commando actually expanding before Rez does. So Rez obviously just taking out the SCV over there, delaying the expansion quite a bit. However, the ramp over here, along with the Marines and Marauder up there, should be able to hold this, I hope, for Commando at this point. However, as we do see Commando being able to drive that, to push that away from, well, to push the push from Rez away, as Rez will then focus on the command center over here. So at the back of this, Rez finally going to expand. We do see oh no, the command center does get taken out of Commando, putting Rez in the lead, as we do see a factory on the way. Is that another factory being constructed over there? No, it's barracks constructed over there, as well as the engineering base, starting on research for the bio army over there. We do see Marines and Marauders coming in production for Commandos. We do see quite a few roaches out now, trying to break this wall. Rez actually focusing down the supply depot instead of the Marauders firing on him, as Rez is finally able to destroy that supply depot, which will immediately get replaced by another supply depot from Commando. However, we do see another roaches moving in. Quite a lot of roaches for for Rez in this game. Rez does love his roaches. Finally, Rez able to take his natural expansion. So we do see quite a few Zerglings on the way, and Rez not having research speed up to this point yet. However, the Marines and Marauders moving down, trying to take out the roaches over there, but there's too many roaches being able to clear out those Marauders over there, as we do see only one Marauder standing up there. Taking a look at the army supply now, 17 to 9 at this point. So Rez quite comfortably in the lead with supply and income as well. However, the siege tank up on the high ground should be able to clear out most of this. So Commando actually playing a nice defensive game, as we do see Rez being able to take out that supply depot once again, but I imagine it will be replaced by Commando as soon as possible. Taking a look at the army supply now, it's 13 to 12, so Commando doing quite a good job there, trying to keep Rez at bay. However, taking a look at the income rather, we do see Rez being quite in the lead. However, we do see few roaches moving out. I'm getting tangled once again into my headset's cables. Anyway, so these roaches over there not being able to make up their mind where they want to stand. So Commando being able to construct his natural expansion finally, as I will speed up this bit once again. So at this point we do see a spy on the way for Rez. We'll just have to see how effective that will be against the Marine army from Commando. However, if Rez plays his cards correctly, he will be able to get into the mineral line, as there is no anti-air in the mineral line for Commando. As we do see 6 mutas on the way. So these mutas should prove to be quite pesky, as well as speed is on the way for Rez finally. Taking a look at the upgrades, we do see armor on the way for Commando. And at the back of this, Rez finally taking a 3rd base over there. As we do see Rez actually just moving his whole army there. As I would like to see these mutas being taken back into the mineral line over there. However, Rez doing quite a good job of drawing the army to the front of the base. But the planetary fortress of Commando proving to be quite effective, as we do see along with the army over here able to hold this push over there. But the mutas trying to take out the supply depot. I'm not sure why. Go to the workers. There we go. So the mutas moving out into the mineral line will be able to take out 1 or 2 workers over there. As taking a look at the workers killed, now 7 workers killed for Rez. However, there's no army left. Where's the army for Commando? So there's no anti-air army. There's only a few siege tanks. So these mutas over here will be able to do quite a bit of damage, as we do see finally 3 Marines moving in. But Rez rather able to clear that Marines with his mutas, as we do see basically all the workers gets taken out for Rez. Well, Commando's workers gets taken out. 22 workers, 23 workers, 24 workers killed in favor of Rez. So Rez able to kill off 24 workers with those mutas, as they do move out to the natural expansion, being able to take out 2 or 3 workers over there before being chased away by a missile turret and a few Marines and Marauders. However, at the back of this, Rez's 3rd base is finally up and running, as well as quite a big army over here. Well, not a big army filled with Zerglings over there, as I'm not quite sure why he would build Zerglings if he can build a lot of roaches, because he does have a big bank with a lot of gas in his bank. If we're taking a look at the army supply now, 57 army supply to 30. So Rez quite comfortably in the lead at this point, as he will just try and build up a death ball over here. Zerg death ball. I don't think I've ever said that before. So we do see a Zerg death ball on the way. Moving in, quite a lot of carnage as all the Zerglings will basically get taken out by those Marines and Marauders, making sure there's no 3rd up for Commando at this point. However, the mutas trying to move in, trying to get actually snipes on SCV over there, as we do see the mutas moving in, we'll get quite a few kills in the main mineral line. Once again, able to kill off a mule over there, and killing off that last SCV over there, and this Marine trying to be heroic, not being able to do much, as we do see the Marines, the Mutalisks rather, being able to take out this orbital command, as a lifted off orbital command is not too effective against flying units. However, the orbital command might be able to make it to the missile turrets, but these mutas proving to be quite effective for Rez at this point. Taking a look at the workers supply, army supply rather, now 66 army supply to 33. Yeah, so exactly double, and 32 workers killed at this point in favor of Rez. These Marines are standing over there should actually move up and try and kill these Mutalisks over there, as these Mutalisks will try and take out the tanks, but the tanks over here obviously in quite a good position with the missile turrets, as we do see the Marines, the mutas flying into the missile turrets and the Marines over there, as we do see 5 Marines trying to chase these mutas, but they will be able to, the mutas should be able to take out these Marines. Taking a look at the production, nothing coming for Rez at this point, so Rez obviously focusing on something else, not quite sure what, as we do see 25 roaches are on the way for Rez. So Rez obviously just saving up some lava and minerals there to produce 25 roaches, because why the hell not? As we do see supply depots getting taken out for Commando, making sure that Commando can't build any units after this unless he starts building some supply depots. So we do see quite a few marines taken out. They're taking a look at the minerals lost, resources lost, 6,000 minerals to 4,000 minerals lost. So Ray's doing quite a good job making sure that Commando can't do anything, as we do see the death ball over here, the Zerg death ball, trying to become quite scary over there for Ray's, as we do see that factory is burning. Should be able to land in time at this worker, at this SCV over here. But the SCV actually blocking the factory, and the SCV will start trying to repair that factory over there. However, we do see the army moving out now for Reyes. So Reyes at this point should just be able to move in and kill everything, as we do see Reyes moving in trying to kill everything, but the siege tanks up top there proving to be quite effective against the ground army. However, the planetary fortress not being able to kill, however it does have 30 kills before it gets taken out. So this should be enough to get the GG from Commando, as we do see the last remaining army standing over here. However, the army of, well, taking a look at the upgrades actually. So Commando does have the upgrade supply, well, upgrade lead, as Reyes is still on 0-0 upgrades. However, the siege tanks up top there should prove to be quite effective against the roaches trying to take out the wall. So we do see the roaches actually breaking the wall and moving in, should be able to take out the siege tanks. And he's able to take out both siege tanks, as we do see the last marine there trying to kill something, and the SCV over there trying to build another command center. However, this should be enough to get the GG from Commando, as Commando is just waiting for all his buildings to get killed at this point. However, the factory gets taken out, as well as the barracks. So what does he have left? Nothing. So Commando has absolutely nothing left at this point, as we do see the quit from Commando. And Reyes obviously taking the series 2-0 in quite an epic series. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next series.